Ye Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shakti Rupina Samsthita. Namastajai 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 Namo Nama. From the very beginning of creation, the battle between Dharma and Adharma has continued. But this time the war was not between gods and demons in the usual way. It was filled with bloodthirsty swords, blazing battlefields, and a demon who, even after being killed repeatedly, returned each time even stronger. This was no ordinary demon. This was a Mahadanav. Every time a drop of his blood touched the earth, thousands of new RaktaBeej would be born. The gods were exhausted. Warriors had fallen, and there was no end in sight. But when creation itself is in danger, when destruction seems inevitable, then a power beyond time itself arises. A power that is the source of both creation and annihilation. A power that is the destroyer of even Mahakali. Mahakali at her arrival, the directions trembled. Even death itself was terrified by her laughter. The flames in her eyes burned time itself. And thus began the most terrifying battle in history. A war between time and the mistress of time. On one side was the curse of immortality. On the other side the goddess of destruction. Who would end RaktaBeej? Would Mahakali succeed in stopping this monstrous demon? Would the universe be freed from this great devastation? Come, let us enter this tale and witness the unbelievable, unimaginable, and world-shattering dance of Maa Kaali. Night was dark. Deep within a forest, a massive funeral pyre was burning. Flames were rising to the sky. No one knew that from this blazing pyre, two fearsome beings were about to emerge, the demons Mahishasura and RaktaBeej. RaktaBeej was powerful and cunning. Like every demon, he craved immortality. So he went into the forest and began to perform intense penance to please Brahma. Days passed, months passed, years passed. His penance shook the entire universe. At last, Brahma appeared, pleased with his devotion. Brahma said, "I am pleased. Ask for your boon." Without wasting a moment, RaktaBeej said, "Lord Brahma, grant me immortality." Brahma refused. It is against the laws of creation. Whoever is born must die. Hearing this, RaktaBeej became cunning and asked for a boon similar to immortality. He said, "Then grant me this, whenever a drop of my blood falls on the earth, a new RaktaBeej should be born from it." Brahma replied, "Tathastu." RaktaBeej was now filled with immense power. He went to the underworld, conquered it, and ruled. One day he remembered Mahishasura and started searching for him, only to find that he had been killed years ago by a 10-armed goddess, Maa Durga. This filled RaktaBeej with rage. He vowed to find that goddess and take revenge. He searched for years but could not find her, believing that sages who worshipped the goddess might know about her. He began killing sages, but no one had answers. Meanwhile, two demons, Shumbh and Nishumbh, were performing penance to Brahma. After years of devotion, Brahma appeared and granted them a boon similar to Mahishasura. Only a woman could kill them. During their penance, Indra killed their elder brother Namochi in a personal conflict. When Shumbh and Nishumbh returned with their boon and learned of Namochi's death, they were furious and marched toward heaven. At that time, in heaven, Indra and the gods were enjoying a divine dance performance. Suddenly, Shumbh and Nishumbh attacked with their demonic army. Nishumbh directly attacked Indra. A fierce battle began. Both fought equally well. After a long battle, Indra emerged victorious, and Nishumbh fell. The demons were shaken. Their army fell to the ground in fear and defeat. But suddenly a terrifying roar echoed. RaktaBeej had arrived. Seeing him, even Indra's throne trembled. The gods were horrified. Confidence returned to the demons, and they attacked with renewed strength. RaktaBeej alone was overpowering the gods. The gods, terrified, fled heaven and went straight to Mount Kailash, where Mahadev was deep in meditation. Maa Parvati appeared and asked why they had come. Indra told her everything. Just then Chanda and Munda, the messengers of Shumbh and Nishumbh, arrived at Kailash. The moment they saw Parvati, they were mesmerized by her beauty and carried this message to their masters. Shumbh and Nishumbh ordered them to bring that beautiful woman to heaven. Chanda and Munda, with a massive army, went to Kailash and presented their master's proposal to Maa Parvati. When she refused, they threatened to drag her by her hair. Hearing their insults, Parvati grew angry. From the divine realm, Ma Durga witnessed her own form being insulted and became furious. She sent a divine signal to Mahadev. A portion of Mahadev's deadly halahal poison entered Maa Parvati's body. Her form began to transform. Her eyes burned like fire. Her voice roared like thunder. A vast power emerged from within her. Maa Kaali, also known as Mahakali. In an instant, Mahakali killed Chanda and Munda and destroyed their army. When Shumbh and Nishumbh heard of this, they remembered Brahma's boon. Only a woman could kill them. Fear gripped their hearts. At that moment, they remembered their friend and commander, RaktaBeej. RaktaBeej believed that this must be the same goddess who had killed Mahishasura. Burning with revenge, he marched toward Kailash to kill Mahakali. He boasted, "By killing Chanda and Munda, you have invited your death. I am immortal. No one can defeat me." Mahakali's eyes blazed with fury. She struck him with her sword. But when his blood fell on the ground, new RaktaBeej sprang forth. Mahakali continued killing them relentlessly, but their numbers multiplied rapidly. Within moments, the battlefield was filled with RaktaBeej clones. The battle raged for days. Even though the goddess fought tirelessly, the number grew into millions. Whenever the gods tried to help, Mahakali warned them to stay away. Then Ma Durga sent a divine message. If blood creates more demons, The only solution is to stop the blood from touching the earth. Mahakali grew even more terrifying. Her body expanded. Her throat turned pitch black. She gathered her full power and began swallowing every form of RaktaBeej. She drank every drop of his blood so that none could fall. Thus, Mahakali ended RaktaBeej forever. But her rage only intensified. Her destructive energy shook the universe. Earth trembled. The cosmos feared annihilation. The gods pleaded with Mahadev. Only he could stop her. Mahadev reached the battlefield and lay down in her path. Lost in rage, Mahakali stepped forward, and her foot landed on Mahadev's chest. Seeing her beloved consort beneath her feet, she regained awareness. Her rage dissolved. Realizing what she had done, she fainted and fell. Mahadev lifted her gently and brought her back to Kailash. Thus, with the end of RaktaBeej, the terrifying Tandava of Maa Kaali also came to an end, and the universe returned to balance.